Component.Studio enables you to edit and update your designs in real time by loading images into memory. Using improperly formatted images or an exceptionally large amount of images may result in reduced performance. Follow along to learn some useful settings and standards to reduce system slowdowns and errors. Some of the issues you might face due to poor image optimization include images failing to render during export and designs being slow to load or update. Component.Studio leverages your system to render and display designs. While it contains many optimizations, a less powerful machine will experience some of these issues more frequently than a more powerful one. There are several things you can do on your end to keep your projects running optimally. You can properly format your images, maintain your image collection, exclude folders from inline images, exclude images from designs, and limit layer dependencies. Image formats. Make sure the images you use are sized correctly for your design. This means you may have to export a downscaled version at a lower resolution. Images rarely need to be larger than 1200 by 1200 pixels at most, and a 600 by 600 image at 300 dpi prints at 2 inches by 2 inches with excellent quality. While an illustration's original size may be as large as 5000 by 5000 pixels, an image of that size is going to take about 70 times more memory than the same image downscaled to 600 by 600 pixels. If the final printed image will only be 2 inches square, then the larger version is wasting a substantial amount of system memory and negatively impacting performance. Any images you're using that do not require transparency should use a JPEG file format. If transparency is required, then use a PNG. You should maintain your image collection. Uploading hundreds or thousands of images creates problems for web applications like Component.Studio. Each image must be fetched, decoded, and stored individually. Excessive amounts of images will cause significant strain on the rendering process and greatly reduce loading speeds. To prevent this, organize your assets thoughtfully. Upload only what you need for active projects, remove unused images, and consider breaking games into multiple projects if necessary. Consider excluding folders from inline images. In the Image Manager, each image folder has a toggle to make images available as icons. By default, this setting is turned on. If you have images you don't intend on using for inline images, shutting this off can improve performance. This is especially the case for large background images and assets. Grouping these in a folder and disabling inline icons for that folder will reduce the demand on your system. You can even exclude image folders from designs. Excluding certain image folders from a problematic design can reduce the performance impact from those folders. While in a design, open Inputs, select Design Properties, then scroll down to exclude image folders. From there, select the folders that you do not want to use in this design. And finally, you should limit your layer dependencies. Component.Studio allows you to use layer dependencies to structure your design. This could be something like the formulas for center me X or layer left, functions that call another layer to set the field value. See this side-by-side example as I cycle through cards. The card on the left has 3 layers of these calculations, and the one on the right has 10. Note the differences in load time between the two. Having an excessive number of these dependencies require additional processing from the system to process the design render. If possible, consider limiting these to 3 to 4 levels of dependencies or less. Regularly doing large amounts of layered dependent functions will impact performance. If you've been experiencing issues, try these performance tips to help your designs function better. If you need help or have questions, please join us on Facebook, Discord, Reddit, or here on YouTube. This has been Andrew Voigt with Component.Studio. Now get out there and make some great games.